Hello everyone, welcome back to Be a Legend. Well, you'll remember at the end of the last episode we were discussing whether we were about to be sacked by Sheffield Wednesday and whether we were going to move on. Well, I can tell you we were sacked. Today's episode is a reveal of where we are moving to next, and also look at the new team, etc., etc. The question is, are we staying in the Championship? Are we going to League One? Are we going to League Two? Or even, are we going all the way back to non-league? Welcome to Do Be a Legend. Welcome to episode 44 of To Be a Legend. My name is Mark, and on today's episode we have games against, well, we'll find out, because we have actually got a new job. But as you'll see from this screen, Just Offside sacked by Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday chairman Rhys Robinson, he's the new chairman, has today announced the departure of Mark Just Offside. Mark Just Offside and Sheffield Wednesday are reported to have parted company following the club's recent takeover. Nothing to do with the fact that we were having a bit of a bad run as well. Been interesting to know whether they would have sacked me had we been sort of up in that top echelons, etc., etc. Anyway, Just Offside, a Sky Bet League 2 Manager of the Year winner in 2023, surely prove hard to replace considering his wealth of experience and previous record. He had been at Sheffield Wednesday since November 2023, having previously managed Chorley. During his tenure, Just Offside's team won the Vanarama National League North in 2021, and National League in 2022. Finished runners-up in the Builder-Base FA Trophy in 2022, and won the the Sky Bet League 2 in 2023, following Sheffield Wednesday's 3-1 Sky Bet Championship defeat against Swansea. Just Offside's side were 12th in the EFL Championship with just 20 points from 15 matches. Sheffield Wednesday have lost 3 of the last 5 in the league, and Sheffield Wednesday will now be looking for a new manager. The decision to sack Just Offside has come as no real surprise to anyone in football, as it was thought all along the new board at Sheffield Wednesday would put their own manager in charge, and they said so pretty much throughout the process of selling the club. James Beattie has been placed in temporary charge of team affairs, and these are the front runners for replacing me: Roberto Martinez, Vladimir Petkov, and Jose Moraes. So they are the managers expected to get it. And John Coleman and Sorvosa at Huddersfield also looking possibly to be sacked as well. So that's where we're at the moment. As you'll also see from here, we have had applications unsuccessful: Rochdale, Rotherham, Grimsby Town, just to mention a few. And we go up a bit further, we have actually had a job application received, Brentford. So we've, as you can see, applying for lots of jobs, but I'm not going to give away too much at this stage. All I'm going to say is we have moved on, and well, I think it's going to just keep the interest running in the series. And without any more to do, I think it is time to reveal the team that we have moved to, and quick look at the team, and then what we will do is we will then progress and play the first 2 games with our new side. So, without any more to do, here's the big reveal. And yes, we're at Charlton in the Championship, so we can get revenge on Sheffield Wednesday and a few of the other sides that wouldn't take me on as a manager. So Charlton have today confirmed the appointment of Mark Just Offside as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised. I don't know why. in the world of football. The appointment of the 62-year-old who has recently spent time away from club football and is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at the Valley. He replaces previous manager Ato Kranka, Mark Mosley, who was considered to be favourite for the job, but it is unclear whether the club favoured Just Offside all along. Just Offside, a Sky Bet manager, we've been through this, so we don't go through it all again, brings us experience, proven credentials with him to his new job. Just Offside has earned himself a reputation for signing players under the age of 23, appears to be a great fit for the club's current vision at the Valley. Just Offside struggled at Sheffield Wednesday. Did I really? Was eventually sacked, not because we weren't playing well, so they tell me, and we now be hoping for better experience upon taking over the Charlton post. Yes, we might consolidate this season, but we are going through next season. That's the plan, and leave behind the likes of Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully they'll get relegated to League One. Serves them right. Charlton have been performing above expectations in the Sky Bet Championship so far this season and find themselves in 19th place. Charlton have won 3 of their last 5 league games. Right, let's move on then. 27,111 capacity here at the Valley. It was built in 1919. I believe the club did leave for a period of time, but then came back to the Valley. I'm not quite sure what the dates were, but yeah, they did leave for a period of time, then came back, and they're back in. They are now. We have assistant manager is Danny Boschel. We'll have a look at him in a wee bit, but we do have a vacancy for a director of football, so we'll see who's about, see if there's anybody reputable that will come in. The team, quick look at the team, the best 11: Sanchez in goal, Kenlock, Ilaru, Toti, Mackenzie, Carroll, Henry, Anderson, Helm and Thomas in the attacking lineup there, and Afray up front. And this is suggesting that the best formation to play potentially is a 4-2-3-1, a 4-2-3-1. Not quite sure. We'll have a look and see what formation we want to play. So club vision is develop players using club's youth system, sign players under 23, play defensive solid football, play direct football, make the most of set pieces, and play counter-attacking football. The 5-year plan is to work within the wage budget. 1-year contracts for anybody of 33 or over. Sign players to sell for a profit. They do have a bit of a financial situation here, so they obviously want to repair the financial damage. So current season, we got to avoid relegation, be competitive. The EFL Cup, that's in the FA Cup, EFL Cup, they're not judging. I think they've been knocked out actually already. Work towards repaying the club's financial damage and grow the reputation. Have a 1-year contract until the end of next season. Repair the financial damage, continue remaining in the championship, grow the reputation. Not expecting us to get out of the championship, but obviously my aim is to do so, if only to rub the nose of the previous clubs in the sand, as it were. Scheduled press conference report on backroom staff and all the usual bits and pieces. We won't go through this right at the moment, but let's have a quick look at the usual things. First of all, let's have a look at the finances. We are on the 10th of January now, so we are partway into the transfer window. We do really need to get a crank on this. What I have noticed is we are about 14,000 overspent on the wage budget, which is not good at all. So we are going to have a little bit of a problem there, I'm thinking. We might have to do a bit of adjusting at some point or other. Hang on, let's have a look at the club vision. Reserving judging work within wage budget. Well, yeah, obviously going to have to do something here. We have 623,000 in transfer budget. Have they brought in anybody? Transfer history wise, not since July. So Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper, came in from Brighton. Joseph Fogarty was a free transfer. He came in. Where did he come in from? Not sure, but anyway, yeah, there are there was a raft of players in July, and then outgoings. A few gone out on loan. And that might be the way to reduce the wage budget a little bit, but we will see. So financially and what have you is a little bit sort of sketchy. Let's have a look at the team report. I'm not sure. We get squad depth. Can we change it if we put it into the formation that they were suggesting? So Sanchez is our number one goalkeeper, with probably a little bit light on the left hand side here. Defensive central, not too bad. Right sided, if Mackenzie plays in the middle, then we are a bit lax and not particularly clever on that right side, so we might need to be doing a little bit of work there. Mackenzie can play in midfield as well, but if he's playing in central defence, then Henry and Carroll, again, we could do with probably a better midfielder. Up front, Afri's the best striker as well. We could do with a proper backup for him as well. So looks like, I'm not sure we're going to get it sorted in this window, but we will actually need to be doing some work there at some point or other. So let's have a quick look at the schedule, see how they've been doing. Obviously 19th in the table, had a really ropey start by the looks of it. Lost the first 3 games off the bounce. They got through the first round of the EFL. In fact, lost the first 4 games in the Championship. Then managed to get a win against Blackburn 2-1. Drew 2-2 with Sheffield Wednesday. We'll remember that game quite well. So very mediocre, including a 6-0 trouncing by Swansea, which is never good, is it? Beat Queen's Park Rangers 6-3. So it's very up and down. Picking up the odd win here and there. And then all of a sudden, I'm not quite sure when the manager got sacked. Let's have a quick look. If we can. Where did Cranker get sacked? Milestones. That's me. I don't want me. I want Charlton. History. Managers. Here we go. Cranker. He left on the 1st of January 2025. So literally days ago. Been there for the best part of 2 years. 1 year, 363 days. He left his role. Where's he gone now then? He's gone to Blackburn. He's taken over at Blackburn. So that's why he's left. So he wasn't actually sacked. He left. Right. So, yes. So hopefully we can pull some results together. That's what we're after doing. Huddersfield. Have we played Huddersfield before? We have played Huddersfield in the Championship. Lost 3-2 at home. We're now playing them away from home. So we're going to play the first 2 games or here at Charlton. See how we can get on. Huddersfield away, and then Wigan away in the third round of the FA Cup, which is also a replay. Let's just have a quick look at the table. 19th as it stands. There's Sheffield Wednesday 13th. They've had they're still playing poorly since we left. 2-0 loss to Derby, 3-0 loss to Burnley, 2-1 against Barnsley, 1-0 against Bristol City, 3-1 against Ipswich Town. Serves you right. So obviously our first target is to catch them and pass them. That's our first target. But at the same point, trying to get haul ourselves well clear of these bottom 3 and disappear up table a little bit. And if we can finish anywhere up here. Charlton did finish, I think we're promoted last season, if my memory serves me right. Current season. Yeah. Well, we're looking at the Championship, but I think if we go to last season and go down to League One, that might be current season. Yeah, they were promoted automatically last season. following Ipswich up. Ipswich as champions, and they finished in second place by 1 point over Lincoln City. So that's how that all ended up. Right, I'm going to go through these, work my way through, and we will come back. We do have a game tomorrow in the Championship. We'll come back for that game, our first game in the Championship against Huddersfield Town. So we'll start the episode all over again. Welcome to Be a Legend and our time with Charlton. Here we go for our season, or the rest of the season, with Charlton Athletic, and there are the games that are being played today. And as you'll see, we are playing Huddersfield, are one place below us in the league by on the same amount of points, just literally on goal difference is the issue here. So without any more to do, let's go through to that first game against Huddersfield. And this is the team that we are putting out against Huddersfield for this one. And as you'll see, we have selected the formation that they suggested was the best formation for this particular side. We got Sanchez in goal, Kenlock, Gomez, McKenzie and Head is our defensive line. Carroll and Saunders in midfield, with Thomas, Helm and Edwards in the attacking midfield, and Afray up front. Krysiak is the substitute goalkeeper. Elleru, Henry, Murray, Barker, Anderson and Lees are all on the bench. I'm just noting, Murray is our substitute striker possibly. Right, we need to have a good old nose around and see who our foremost. We probably need to bring in another striker as well, so we need to be having a look around and see what in fact, sorry, I just realised that the camera wasn't positioned correctly, which was very remiss of me. Yeah, so we'll have a look, see what free transfers are around, but obviously remembering that we are over our wage budget quite stupendously, so we need to be very, very careful on how we bring them in. We can't bring them in for big money. That's the only problem that we have. Right, so let's go with this team. First game, it's a bit of a sort of see what's brewing, and see how we get on. See if we can get a reaction from them in this first game. Hopefully we can. And it's taking its time to get through. Here we go. And the obligatory team sheets. And what are we going to say here? We owe Huddersfield, after what happened in the last match, go out there and get revenge. Go out there and give the fans... should we do the revenge one? Let's do the revenge one. Opie Edwards isn't. Let's pump our fists and we'll give him a bit of a, I've got faith in you, go out there and make a difference. That's motivated him. Bobby Carroll will do the same. It's not really motivated him. McKenzie, I have faith in you, get out there and make a difference. Sanchez, not really done anything for him as well. Right, okay, we're good to go. Let's get on with our first game. The John Smith's Stadium at Huddersfield for this one. And they have the edge in the early skirmishes. Saunders with the corner. Goes out. Edwards is going to pick it up in midfield. He's got it back to Kenlock, who's got it to Head. Head to Helm. Helm back out wide to Head. Saunders through to Edwards, and Edwards, very tame shot. Well, in fact, it won't call it a shot. He almost tried to pass it, but it wasn't really up to much. Really looking for that to be our first goal for Charlton. Throw in, Head with the throw in to Helm. Helm to Saunders. Saunders crosses it into the box, but straight at the goalkeeper, nowhere near Afray. Good effort though, and the only danger is Luke Freeman's in. Oh, good shot, but Sanchez equal to it, punched it over the top of the goal. Luke Freeman with the corner. Danger man Luke Freeman. Played for Bristol City for a while. Helm has picked it up in midfield after it was cleared. He's gone on a run and tackled. Ball's going out for a throw-in on this side. Highlight will pick up from the throw-in. Head to Helm. Helm crosses it. Crossfield to Kenlock. Carroll. Bobby Carroll. He's hit the post. And, well, we're having some chances here now. And are looking quite bright for that. Well, they have a throw-in on the far side there. 36 minutes on the clock. Saunders wins the ball. Gets it to Helm. Afray's in. And Afray gets our first goal. His 11th goal of the season, but our first goal in Charlton colours. And we are off the mark. Good win ball there in midfield. Saunders. Afray. Nice through ball. And it's a tight offside. Helm supplying the assist, of course, but that was very good. Happy with that. As we come through to half time, Saunders has taken a knock. He's indicating he wants to come off. I'm going to ignore it as we're that close to half time for a minute and just see how he is at half time. And half time comes. And, well, goal from Ben Afray after 36 minutes. 12 shots, 6 of which were on target against their 4 shots, 4 on target. An XG of 1.49 and 62% of the possession. Looking at the XG, you can see we're well in front here. So more than happy with that so far. Another goal just to calm nerves a little bit would be stupendous in the second half. So we are going through to the dressing room. Have a look. See if we need to make any changes due to that injury. And I'll be right back with the second half. Don't go away. And you come back for the second half. Huddersfield to get us underway. We haven't made any changes. Saunders is he wants to stay on, so we're leaving him there for the moment. Keep one eye on him as this second half gets underway. Saunders might have suffered a tight groin, but is sort of able to play through, so we're going to ignore that. He still appears to be all right. Gomez has picked up a yellow card now. 60 minutes gone. They have a throw in. 61 minutes. And Freeman in loose. He was free, but it's been disallowed. He was offside, I think. Sanchez shouting at his defence. Yeah, well offside. Look at that. Well stepped out by the defence and stepped out as a unit, which was very good. Right. Oh, they have a corner. I'll get the corner out of the way before we do any changes. And that's headed clear by the defence. Comes back in and is disallowed again. Luke Freeman this time, but again, just marginally offside. Defence stepping out again. So they've been playing extremely well on that that ball. Right, Max Saunders is tired now, so we will bring him off. I'm not quite sure who we've got. Suggesting Henry comes on in his place. other player. Thomas hasn't been playing particularly well, but I don't think, though these two players can play in those positions, they're not the most ideal. So we are going to need to have a bit of a change around here, I think, players-wise. Right, we'll leave it at that for the moment. Pump fists, have faith in you, get out there and make a difference. And get underway again. We have some tired legs out there now. Sean Head has taken a knock, indicating he wants to come off. Luke Thomas is tired. Right. So with 80 minutes gone, we are going to have to make a couple more changes. Sean Head is injured. We can bring Barker on for him. And Luke Thomas. We'll bring Anderson on for him. Those are the changes we've made. No more changes available to us. Definitely got some tired legs out there now, but we have actually managed in our first game with Huddersfield to pull off a 1-0 win. Possibly should have had more. 18 shots, 10 of which on target against their 6 and 6. Gomez picking up a yellow card, but Sanchez obviously having a good game in goal. Look, 7.7. Probably man of the match by the looks of it. It was man of the match performance for him. So outstretched arms, well done. That was a good win. We will pat Robert Sanchez on the head. Pleased with your performance out there today. Well done. And I think the rest of the team did well as well. So that takes us up to 17th now. We jumped from 19th to 17th, 29 points. We are... Sheffield Wednesday must have won. They did 2-1 against Crewe. Goals from Gargo and Sunset Bell. So we have not closed the gap on them, which is rather annoying, but never mind. Still time to do that. Still time to do that. A bit about financial fair play and a vintage display ensures Charlton victory. Sean Head is injured. He's out for 1 to 3 days. And as obligatory, I'll send my assistant to do the post-match press conference. So... we are going to come back in a couple of days. We're going to be playing Wigan in 3 days in the FA Cup third round replay. And here we are with the team for the Wigan Athletic game. And the team that we have selected are Sanchez continues in goal. Kenlock, Gomez, Elleroux, and McKenzie are defensive line. It appears that Gomez and Elleroux aren't the best suited pairing in the back there. Sanders and Henry are our central midfield, with Thomas, Helm and Edwards continuing as our attacking midfield, with Afray on attack, and on the bench Grajak, Barker, Anderson, Gaitis, I can't pronounce his name. Gaitatiz, Taylor, Carroll, and Murray are the rest of the bench. We've had offers in for McKenzie, trying to resist selling him because we don't have a lot of depth in central defence. So we need to hold up on that if we can, and we are going to struggle to bring players in. We've already tried to bring some players. Based on the fact that we get some freebies, but with no director of football, that is difficult. We don't seem to be able to identify the players, and obviously 14th of January we're going to need to do something relatively quick to see if we can shore up some of these positions Obviously, a little bit of a problem with the wage budgets as well. Right, we're going to submit that team and hopefully beat Wigan for a 4th round tie in the FA Cup. Would go down really well. Pump fists, come on, lads, show me what you can do. That's not really had the desired effect, but are you hopeful that Mark Helm carries on his recent? Yes, of course, that's a silly question. Are you confident OP Edwards will perform today? I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean. I think it's probably a very good answer. They've matched us for setup in this one. As we get the game underway. McKenzie picks that ball up in midfield from a defensive position. Can he get the cross in? He's pushed the ball into the area. Henry back to Edwards. Edwards back out to McKenzie. Found Saunders on the edge of the box. And Max Saunders, gets his 2nd goal of the season. The first ball was blocked, but it came back to Saunders for a 2nd attempt. Henry, Edwards, McKenzie finds Saunders free. It was blocked possibly by one of our players. Goalkeeper dived and didn't recover in time. And with 10 minutes gone, 11 minutes, we are 1 goal up. A corner now from Henry. Henry is headed back out. Henry into Edwards. Edwards finds Henry again. And he's been tripped in the area. That's a penalty. Robbie McKenzie will take the penalty. I don't know if he's our number 1 penalty taker. I guess he must be. Something else we need to look at probably. And he's put that away. We are 2 goals to the good. 18 minutes gone. And that's a pretty good start in my book. Goalkeeper went the right way and could have saved that. Wasn't the most convincing of... but the other worry is there's a highlight from kickoff, which is always a worry. Saunders heading that down to Thomas. We're going to make this 3. It would be really good if we could. Thomas into the area, blocked. And El Diru managing to get the header down, but it's come back out. And oh, Sanchez making the save. And what I've seen of him so far, I'm quite impressed, actually. Could have probably done with him at Sheffield Wednesday. And that's headed clear by McKenzie. As they push back a little bit. Anderson to Keane. Keane through ball to Wright. Wright with the shot. And Sanchez getting down well for that. We have a free kick now. Henry with the free kick. Ooh! Broom had to push that over. That was going in. Top corner. Nice. Henry. And that's come in. Totti picks it up and nothing comes of it. OP Edwards has picked up a yellow card. And Kenlock has taken a knock, indicating he wants to come off. Looks like a bruised knee. It's quite low on the old spectrum here, so I think we need to do something about it. It's a bit of a knock, because he was a good fullback on that left side. Taylor, his replacement, isn't anywhere near as efficient by the looks of it. And that's because, do we need to do a bit of a switch around here? Possibly. Let's undo that for a minute and undo that one. If we swap those two over and then Kenlock off No, it's still telling me Barker's the other option. Barker is a 2. And so is... Right, let's do Kenlock and Taylor as it's telling me. Will Pump Fist get out there and make a difference? Is the team talk. And we have a throw in. Totty to Helm. Helm back to Taylor. Taylor to Saunders. Nice gentle build up. Saunders crossfield looking for Mackenzie on the overlap. Mackenzie now. Can he get the ball into the box? No, but he's got it to Henry. And it is in now. Oof. And I think it was Edwards who got the shot away. Finally. The ball comes in. Helm has it blocked. Comes to Edwards. Edwards shoots, but straight into the arms of the goalkeeper on this occasion. Taylor with a header to Thomas, who brings it down nicely to Saunders. Saunders to Thomas. Coming forward. Can he get a cross in? He can. And Affray. Benjamin Affray scoring his 12th goal of the season to make it 3-0 on 40 minutes. And I think, unless we capitulate, which is Sheffield Wednesday used to capitulate, unless we capitulate, then I think it's a job done, to be fair. And we've got a winning start to this new time at Charlton Athletic. Goalkeeper clutching thin air there. A superb first half, if I may say so myself. 63% possession, 17 shots, 9 of which are on target, 2.42 XG, 3 goals, and they've had 2 shots, 1 of which is on target. I think we can be justly proud and happy with that first half. Going to the dressing room, tell them so. We'll be right back with the second half. And you come back for the second half. No changes at half time. Not seen any changes for Wigan either. And they get the second half underway. We have a throw in. Mackenzie to Helm. Helm holds the ball up. Pushes it back to Elaroo. Taylor. Saunders. Saunders to Totty. Totty finds Thomas. Back to Totty. Back to Thomas. Thomas now looking for Saunders on the edge of the area. Is he going to get it out? Pushes it out to Totty. Totty back to Saunders. Nice interplay here. Lost the ball on a block, but Totty and Saunders sorts it out. Still playing 1-2s. Thomas, not quite sure what he was doing there. Gave the ball away, but we've got it back. Totty has been tackled, but he's still got the ball. And Saunders and Totty 1-2s again. Back to Saunders. Saunders crosses into the box and it's blocked. And goal goes out. The ball goes out for a corner. Henry with the corner. Swings it in. Near post. It's deflected and runs away. Saunders has turned. Crosses the ball back in, but nobody there. And Wright comes away with the ball. Totty has tackled him. And it's tidied up. Back to Sanchez then. Mackenzie. And we're going to see that attempt again now. Lovely 1-2 between Totty and Thomas. Thomas crossed it in. Henry with the shot, which was blocked. They have a corner. 61 minutes gone and get a goal through Will Keane. Let's hope that's only a consolation. A well-worked corner and really the first mistake I've seen defence make, and it wasn't really a mistake. Keane just out-jumping them. Right, 62 minutes gone. I think we will, at this juncture in time, there's 2 things we want to do. We need to calm Opie down, and we also need to encourage the team. Just drop them a bit of encouragement. Right, we've got some tired legs out there now. Let's, with 70 minutes near on the clock, let's have a look. Mark Helm is tired. Gatiss is going to come on for him. He makes his debut, I think. And Luke Thomas, who's also tired, is going to be replaced by Anderson. Mackenzie tired now, as well as Saunders. Right. I'm going to tempt Providence here. I don't usually do this, but I am actually going to drop a bit of praise. Henry with the corner. And it's cleared on this occasion. Saunders is going to come out and pick it up, which he does. Gets it into Afray, who's chipped the goalkeeper. 4-1. 13th goal of the season. Second goal for Afray this afternoon or this evening. And well worked. Well worked. Saunders. Nice ball. Afray in space behind the defence. And a lovely chip over the goalkeeper it was too. Question of offside. He's onside. Look at that. There's a player there playing him on. And deftly chip of the goalkeeper. I think that's game over as we go into injury time. 28 shots, 12 on target. 29 and 12 on target. XG of 3.68. I think we can be justly pleased with that. Afri, man of the match performance for him. And outstretched arms. Very pleased with that performance. Individually, I think we're going to have to say, Afray, your performance was very good. Luke Thomas, to be honest, he had a good game as well. Outstretched arms. Performance tonight was very good. Max Saunders. In fact, a raft of players played extremely well. Even Harry Taylor, who came on in defence, had a good one as well. You've got to be pleased with the result. Performance impressive that. Played some lovely stuff. It was joy to behold at times. And there we are. Through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. And we're playing Barnet in the next round. Kenlock is out for 1 to 3 days. Nigel Adkins makes his professional debut. Right, so we will go away. There's confirmation of the 4th round draw against Barnet on the 25th of January. And I think if we look now, I'm really intrigued by this game, and I think we'll probably will come back. I'll record that as a separate, so we will have that on the next episode. Whether we have 3 games on the next episode, I'm not too sure. I'm thinking that we may have Sheffield Wednesday. Let me have a look at it. We will probably come back somewhere around here. I really do want to show the Sheffield Wednesday game because I'd like to see us beat them, if only, and then another game down here somewhere. And I'll work out how that fits with the episodes to come. I think probably we could do a very short thing and come back for Sheffield Wednesday and Barnet in the FA Cup, possibly. That may well fit with the episodes. Right. Without any more to do, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button to keep up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of To Be a Legend are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. See you for the next one, which will be on Monday, episode 45, as we continue our new life here at Charlton Athletic. For now, goodbye.